guys, it's Steve here at Dual Screens. We just got done playing Streets of Rage 4. I am with Cyrille of Guard Crush Games. First of all, it's fantastic, so you have nothing to worry about so far. Yeah, so why don't you tell us what's new in Streets of Rage? It's been quite a few years since we've gotten into Streets of Rage world. So what can old players coming back to Streets of Rage expect?
Okay, so hopefully they can expect the same feeling, the same game feel as the older ones, and the same spirit generally. So in terms of gameplay, it's not too far, but they can also expect that it's enhanced. There is a new art style, a new gorgeous art style that's been done by Lizard Cube. Hand-drawn animation and detailed backgrounds. So it's going to be an adventure through these backgrounds, and a new gameplay system that allow you to play up to 4 players, and with combos and 5 playable characters that play very differently.
So let's talk about the new characters, because we dabbled with a couple of the new characters. So they have some backstory that ties them into Streets of Rage. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. So we have 5 playable characters. We have Axel, Blaze, and Adam that come back from previous games, and we have Cherry, that is Adam's daughter, and also Skate's niece, because Skate is Adam's brother. So it's the Hunter family. So she plays a little bit like Skate, but differently. She's got a guitar. She's a little bit of a rebel. And we have Floyd. Floyd, he's a Maori warrior from New Zealand. He got his arm cut off in an accident, and Dr. Zans from Streets of Rage 3, he made him new arms. And now he's a big strong guy that can grab enemies and bang them to each other.
Now he's going to the Streets of Rage.
Yes.
So yeah, everybody has kind of like a unique little playing style. So it's a little bit for everybody. So can you go into a little bit about balancing that? Like how did they kind of come in and say, all right, well, what if you have one that's a grappler and one more that's speed dash oriented or something like that? How do you balance the levels of the enemy so that everything seems like you can get through every type of enemy with any character?
Okay, so it's still the same gameplay. Right. It's just characters have different ranges and different abilities, but it's still, there are basics that are the same for everyone. For example, you have special moves, and you have a neutral special move that is when you press only Y, and it's going to be invincible. So when you're surrounded, you always have a solution. And also every character can grab enemies, so that's something that's a constant. And then what differentiates the most the character is how they can move. Because you have Floyd that is small, that is very slow, but can grab enemies and continue to move while he holds an enemy. But you have Cherry that can run, you have Adam that can dash, and other characters also have ways to move with the air special. So really, each character has its strengths and weaknesses, but you can pick up any character and have fun right away. So that's why we can have this different play style, but keep having them working with the same levels.
So you said that it's two players online, 4-player
local
couch co-op.
Yes.
How do you balance the levels when you have 4 players? Do you add more enemies? Is there?
Okay, so we decided not to add more enemies. It's going to be for higher difficulties. So if you want to, you can select a higher difficulty and play 4-player to have more enemies. But if we add more enemies, it's going to be even more confusing, because you have 4 players and even more enemies, you're not going to see anything. So what we did is that when you play 4-player, you do a lot less damage. Okay. So you have to cooperate and combo together to kill the enemies. And also the enemies are a lot more aggressive. So you have to help each other too, because if you hit an enemy and if there is another enemy behind you, it's gonna hit you. So you have to trust your friend to save you from being hit by other enemies. So that's how 4-player works. Is that you really have to cooperate to make damage to enemies and to not being hit.
Awesome. This is not your daddy's Streets of Rage, ladies and gentlemen. Streets of Rage has grown up a little bit. Thank you so much, Cyrille. It was a pleasure meeting you. I can't wait to get my hands on this. Again, this is Steven from Dual Screens. Keep it tuned here. Thank you so much.